Em thấy rồi anh Nhân ạ.
Ổn ha. Ok.
Erosion at the first detour on sagittal T2 measure the tumor high signal intensity and on sagittal post contact facility image the tumor show prominent enzyme quick and homogeneous pattern. And the last differential diagnostic mucoexis painless in a ruminal for communicating with distal interferential zone associated with osteoarthritis and myoma more superphysical located. And there are my reference. Thanks for
Thank you very
listening.
much. That's good. Excellent. Yeah, guys, see again the cases, the case that you collect. That is a very nice case. This is the subungual glomus tumor. This one you collect, you pick just recently, right? We have cases also. Can you see again? Can you show again your? Yeah. Just the case MRI done here also. Is the MRI done here or somewhere else?
I know.
MRI was done in here or in the other hospital?
No MRI.
MRI. So MRI, you illustrate here. You pick the patient is the other patient from textbook or from the journal. Does not belong to this patient. All the MRI image belong to this patient, right?
Yeah, a patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Never mind. We have so we have the case of glomus tumor. Is there any question? Any discussion? Very nice. The lesion and reason why the patient come to us is very painful and then and sensitive to temperature. Or in general, it is very painful, especially when you press, when there is the you put the finger into the cold temperature, or sometimes with the hot temperature, it is sensitive pain also had been and also got some discomfort. So that is the reason, and a lot of topical medication. They go for medication. They put the ointment on the medication. They apply, but no resolution. It's persistent. It's become, yeah, it cannot stop for a long time at a time. You need to scan the patient. So actually, when we have the ultrasound, you can see a nodule, the lesion with the hypoechoicity just beneath the nail. Okay, as hypoechoic lesion nodule, and with the vascularization, which quite significant Doppler signal, increase in the Doppler signal of the lesion. It's just around inside the lesion, very vascular lesion, just beneath the fingernail. Okay, quite is quite very suggestive for the you can combine with clinical symptoms. And with this finding of ultrasound, you can think of glomus tumor. But I think we need to do MRI scan actually, because this type of disease need to be removed by surgery. Need to be removed by surgery. So we need to confirm by MRI before surgery. This one cannot cannot be treated or cannot settle by medication. This one need to remove, need to get the operation. So MRI should be done. Then also you can see the T1, T2, and you need to give contrast. So whenever you administrate contrast, then the nodule will enhance strong. It's just similar with the Doppler signal, but you see the area of the nodular lesion with enhancing quite strongly. Okay, of course, so whenever you do MRI, you do only one finger, and you magnify the lesion or magnify the finger by using the small FOV field of view. So you scan one finger or a few finger only, make the image bigger, then you can see clearly because the lesion is very small. It's very small, but it's very painful and it causes many problems. That's good. We have the ultrasound. Yes. We can suggest the patient for MRI scan. That's it. It's good pick up, a very good pickup of the disease. And so this one, the MRI is not done yet. Is this correct? They are not done yet, right? Okay. So never mind. Can we see from the beginning? Yeah, we skip. We show one by one. So review again, and then this side, the disease is quite uncommon. Sometimes you see the patient, but very rarely the patient will have ultrasound. I'm very surprised that why they send the patient for ultrasound. Usually they do the MRI. So what is the reason why they do ultrasound? Yes, you can pick up the lesion under ultrasound. Whenever you think of that, when you think of the lesion, you think of the glomus tumor, and you scan, you pick up. Otherwise, if ultrasound, if you don't think of this type of lesion, then it's quite difficult. But I think that when you do ultrasound, you think of the diagnosis. You guess already hear the diagnosis. You have the diagnosis before you do ultrasound scan. The majority of the patient to us with the problem with the nail. Usually, the patient experience MRI scan. So that's why I'm a little bit surprised patient only do ultrasound without any MRI scan. This is okay. Very of you to pick up the lesion under ultrasound. That is really nice. So it's very simple. The lesion is the vascular nodule, nodular and vascular lesion below and beneath the fingernail, and this can cause is very painful and is sensitive to temperature, and when you press the patient also very painful also when you press like this the patient very painful, and there's a broken of the nail, change of the discoloration, the color only change, and also sometimes liver is broken, and the patient have the problem long time, in very long range of time, and may apply a lot of medication, topical medication, and doesn't resolve, and the patient comes. At the time you should think of tumor. I think that is the common problem. Is a common problem with the fingernail that lasts in a long time and cannot settle with medication or topical ointment. And when the patient come to us, just think of that and scan and do ultrasound. You can, yes. MRI, yes. And whenever you do MRI, you need to give contrast. So the lesion will have the appearance in the pictures in the MRI. On the MRI, is hypertense on T1 weighted, and probably a little bit moderate to hyperintense on T1, T2 weighted. So hyperintense on T1 weighted and hyperintense on T2 weighted. And when you give contrast media, when you give contrast administration, and the lesion enhance very strongly with nodular lesion enhancing very vividly. Okay, you can show again the MRI. Can you show again the MRI? Yes. So the image, is it the T1 weighted contrast? Yeah. Weighted. Yes, on the last image we have the T1 weighted fat saturation and with and fat administration. This one Yeah, okay. You see the bone? This lesion, I'm not sure whether there's any scalloping of the bone, of the distal phalanx, the bone. The disruption, the abrupt change of um, uh, the axis of the bone of the phalanx, maybe because of the slide, because of the oblique cut. So there's disruption of the bone, you see. I'm not sure whether there any scalloping of the lesion into the bone. Maybe because that is one of the features. Because the lesion will cause the positive pressure into the bone, and it's called may cause a scalloping. It's benign. It's the benign lesion, but in time, is you can call indentation into the bone. Can we see again the radiograph, the X-ray? Yes. All right. To me, yeah, it's difficult to say it is normal. Yeah, quite because you already got the finding on ultrasound, so you review back the day, and you can see, you can tell. But with the initially, if you have the graph, it's difficult. But this is motor change of the bone, of the distal phalanx, of the matrix. You see, will be dot translucent, or the area, the bone. This is inhomogeneous density of the distal phalanx, or the area of the bone inhomogeneity. You see the differences between the cortex and the medulla and the body of the distal phalanx, the bone. And you will see that area is suggestive only any lesion, and to suggest any of bone erosion only or bone absorption only. Anytime radiography is difficult for you to tell, oh, this one is a clonus tumor. That's difficult because this type of lesion in the bone on radiograph, it may be caused by many other different entity, many other disease can cause a bone change. So on the radiograph, usually you don't see any change. You don't see any change for you to check on radiograph. But if you see any change of the bone and the distal phalanx adjacent to the finger, the nail, then you may think of that. You may think of that. Okay. So under radiograph, you will describe the change of the bone, and after that, you can suggest the ultrasound, and you suggest the MRI. Okay, and you can combine with the clinical symptom. Combine with the clinical symptom, then you may have the suggestion. You may suggest for ultrasound. You can do MRI, and you see the nodular vasculature. Okay, thank you very much. Very good case, very good pickup.
Thank you, Arun.